you want to hit rank 120 fast in GTA Online? And do you want to unlock the max health, all weapon, elite gear? There is a updated method in GTA 5 Online that I will definitely suggest to you all, especially new to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S or X, or PC versions of the expanded and enhanced Grand Theft Auto Online. So then again, I just want to reiterate this relates to the new players only coming to the expanded and enhanced versions that have options to choose the career progress from the start, right? So when you are creating your character, I would definitely pick the executive option, right? The reason why I'm saying this, it is the fastest way to using a method I'll be showing you later in this video to be ranking up. But at the same time, you will be making a decent amount of money whilst doing so. So we're going to be starting to pick the executive option, especially for those lone wolf players like myself. I think gun runners, bikers, and nightclub are a little bit too slow, but they still are great for your money. I feel like this is a great option for the beginner players trying to rank up their character, get more max health, etc. So you also get a bank of 4 million that you would like to use strategically, and this is how I'd choose it. With the Maze Bank West office, including the garage, as well as the convenience store lockup, with the cheapest warehouse. And to add on to that, the armored Kuruma, which is a great starter vehicle, which is bulletproof, not rocket proof, but definitely is bulletproof. And on top of that, the weapons, right? I would choose the homing launcher and the Type 25. Prioritize these, and obviously you can't really skip the tutorial when you get into and past the creator creation section, because it's just how it is with the expanded and enhanced version, unfortunately. But going into the game here, you want to head on over to an invite only session where there's not going to be any griefers, and you can go ahead and open your secure serve from your interaction menu. And then you can go and start sourcing your crates. Now, how you can source your crates, you want to head on over to your CEO office. Once you are inside your CEO office, head on over to your computer. And inside the computer, you will unlock this database where you can head on over to the special cargo section. Under there, you can select the warehouse that you purchased with the startup money at the front, and then you can start by buying the three crates, right? The three crates are like 18,000 for per three crates, and you want to make sure that you're buying three at a time because there is a cooldown on how many crates that you can buy, and if you add on to the amount of warehouses that you can have, it will minimize that cooldown time, making it very beneficial for you. Now, in that same menu on your CEO office computer, you want to buy a second warehouse, right? Buying a second warehouse will speed up that time, like I said, and you can buy three crates at one place, and then you can buy three crates at the other place, and then you can sell one from the other, and I'll explain that very closely later on. But also within your warehouse, you can upgrade the speed of the vehicles, making it faster to deliver these crates. So the only upgrade that I would recommend, it's not really suggested or mandatory. I just recommend it, I guess, if you need it. But the boat upgrade on speed, because the tugboat is absolutely very, very slow. So just getting a little bit of a boost in the speed over there will help in those cell missions being done very, very easier. And on top of that, you do have yourself a warehouse assistant. Now you can select your warehouse assistant and tell them to source one crate at a time for around $7,500 in the game. Not a bad option. So you can get around 5,000 RP per crate sale. And if you do the math, if you roughly sell one at a time and you do three separate missions, you're making 5,000 per crate. But if you do three crate sales at a time, you're losing out on 5,000 RP because you're only going to be getting close to 10,000 RP if you do three crates at a time. That's why I meant to be selling one crate at a time and buying the max amount of crates while you are sourcing material, which is three crates. So three crates at a time to buy and one crate at a time to sell to be maximizing your ranking up potentials and speeding up that rank up process. This is just from here on forward a rinse and repeat method. You want to utilize obviously the Los Santos, what it has to offer for you. If you get into public sessions, you meet friends, you play like the min-max VIP work like Headhunter, Sightseer for some quick money in RP as a secure serve. Alongside of that, the daily challenges and the double money events. Be sure to check out Rockstar Games Newswire, the official links, or their social media pages to see what is currently going on in terms of that, and you can make some decent money by doing so. Alongside of this, having fun with the game and ranking up. But be sure to keep on the back of your mind that if you you want to move to the next stage of wealth in Grand Theft Auto, you want to be purchasing a Kasatka. Now, what the Kasatka is a submarine and the main hub for the Cayo Perico heist. Now, this Cayo Perico heist is the best in terms of making money in GTA 5 Online, specifically as a solo player. You can do this between 1 to 4 different friends. In total, 4 players can complete the Cayo Perico heist, but like I said, if you are a lone wolf player and a grinder like I am, definitely, the Cayo Perico heist is a ton of fun. After watching a few tutorials on YouTube, you should be able to get comfortable with it in no time, and after trial and error, you will be a pro and master at GTA 5 Online. And then to get the Kasatka, you do need to get yourself near to 2.2 million in savings, and the money that you saved off from the 4 million that you got from the start, as long as you didn't go out and waste that money buying new vehicles and stuff, it'll be pretty easy to gain another 1 million to add on to that total, and then you'll have like 2.2 million after just a few day or two or even 3 days of grinding out this game and having fun doing so. And after that, you can purchase yourself a Kasatka and start up the KO Perico heist, and that will future proof your grinding and being able to level up and get unlimited amounts of money, obviously depending on how much you play the game, right? But that's been it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what is something that I might have missed out on in terms of tips for the new players getting into the game. But even if you have played this game a while ago and you wanted a refresher, these are definitely some things that you want to take into account. And also be sure to subscribe, as 99% of you have not subscribed, so I'd really appreciate it if you do so. It's your boy Nizion. I'll be catching you all in my next one. Goodbye.